right, a few minutes left, then I'm gonna kick this off. So just gonna turn down my volume here. Two more minutes, guys. Hey there, I'm doing fine actually. This is my second live stream ever, so I haven't planned anything really. I just want to give away some stuff here. I'm going to give away some courses and some tickets to the Test.js Summit. So that's what I'm going to do. And I think it's almost time. It's, yeah, one more minute. Hey Rasiv. All right, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and first, you probably know who I am. I'm Thomas Weibenfalk. I create tutorials and premium courses, and I'm trying this stuff out to live stream. I haven't done that much before. I've just done one live stream, and I was I was drinking some wine and just chatting with you guys. This time, I want to give away some of my courses, some of my premium courses. As a Christmas gift. And I also got a little bit of sponsoring from the Test.js Summit, and I have 5 tickets for their summit to give away, so that's great. So a lot of stuff here that I'm gonna give away. Hi Rishi Mittal, I don't know how to pronounce that. That's hard for a Swedish to say, but hi. So that's what I'm gonna do, and first, I thought I can show you a little bit on what courses I do. I mostly create courses in React. So if you want, you can check out my site, weibenfalk.com. And I'm going to show you that one here. So this is my site where I publish my courses. And right now I have, I think it's 5 courses. I have 1 free course in React. That's my React Tetris with hooks. It's a little bit old now. I haven't updated it because I created it for free, so I haven't really got time to put that much effort in it, but I think it will still be fairly good to do, I think, because it's using hooks and stuff like that. So it should be a good practice. So that's one for free. Merry Christmas, Fassingan. Nice little Christmas trees there. I love it. So this one is for free. And a lot of people have actually enrolled this course and they seem to like it. Then I have my Gatsby with WordPress course. And this one I actually right now re-recording the whole course. I'm creating it from scratch again because it's happened a lot. And I also have changed out the plugins in Gatsby to use to a completely new plugin. So everything will break if you don't, you can't just change to that plugin. So that's why I'm totally recreating this course. So that's what I'm doing right now. I actually been recording some of these movies today. Hopefully I will release this new version in January. That's the plan. And if you have enrolled in this course before, or if you buy it now, or if you win it today, you will get access to the completely new version in January. Well, thanks, Rishi Mittal. I'm very grateful that you like my courses. Nice lights, by the way. Yeah, thank you. I try to do my best to have it as cozy as possible in here in my office. And the guitars, this actually, it's the one behind me here, the blue one. It's actually my first guitar ever, so it's an Ibanez from, I think it's from 1998 or something. And then I have my Martin D28, but that's, you can't see that because it's not in the picture. And then I have a Telecaster standard. And the other one that's here, that's a bass on the wall also. So I have a lot of instruments and stuff. No, it's not an electric one. The blue one is actually an acoustic one, but the other one is a bass, so that one is electric. But you can plug the acoustic guitar in to a system also because it has a microphone in it. So that's my guitars. All right, so let's move on here with the courses. So I have a Svelte 3 course also. And in that one you build the movie app, and it's the same movie application as you build in the React Essentials course. The React Essentials is kind of my flagship course right now. That's the latest that I also updated. It's on the 3rd iteration now. And I have a beginner Gatsby also. That's also a great course if you want to learn Gatsby from scratch. So that's my courses. Gaxat, so all broke, you mean broke as in no money? Because then you can have the chance to win the courses for free here in a little while. And the next course, yeah, Next.js is great. I've actually thought about creating a course in that, but I don't have anything planned out for now, but it may happen soon. So yeah, who knows? Maybe soon I'll create a Next.js course. So these are my courses, and this is the page, because soon I'm gonna give you a code. All you that's inside of here is gonna get a code when I have decided on what course to give away for free. And then it's up to you. You have to race to this site, weibenfalk.com, and click on enroll course. And the one who enrolls first with that code that I give you for free will get the course. And don't feel bad if you don't win this today, because it's hard to do something like this. I should, because I want to give everyone something, but I also have to live. I have to make a living. But I have my courses on 60 to 7% sales all year out. So that's actually quite a good price for them. It's a big discount. Yeah. But I'm going to give away 5 courses, and I think we actually can start with one right now. And the way this is going to work, if you look here, I have my very popular Wheel of Fortune. That's a tutorial on my YouTube channel, and a lot seems to like that one. I changed out the other pictures here to my courses. So this is the React Essentials, this is the Beginner Gatsby, and this is the Svelte 3, and this is the Gatsby WordPress site. And I'm going to spin the wheel and decide what course I'm going to give away. And then I'm going to create a code for that course, and I'm going to show you the code here. And the first of you guys who would get that code, go to my page and enroll in course with that course, will get the course for free. And also I can tell you, if you want news and stuff when I publish new courses, you can register your email here. I won't spam you. I will just use this email list when I have something essential to say. Yeah, it would be nice to have a guessing game also, but I plan for this as I've done now, so maybe another time I will give away courses for free more times than this, so yeah, maybe. And Fasingan, no, I'm actually never used Vue. I'm kind of a specialist in React. I wanted to have it that way because I want to be really good at some library, and then of course if React dies or something, I will learn something else. But I haven't used either Angular or Vue. I'm kind of a specialist in React, and I love React, so that's what I do. That's also my day job with my clients. I work with React, JS, and TypeScript, So that's what I do. But all right, are you ready now to spin the wheel here? My cool little wheel. If you want to learn how to create this wheel, I have a tutorial on that on my YouTube channel here. So, are you ready? I think there's a little delay here also, unfortunately. I'm gonna spin the wheel now and let's see what happens. Oh, it's my React Essential course. That's actually a good one. That's one of the courses I'm most proud of. So I'm going to create a code for this one now. Just give me a second. All right, I created a code. Let's see here. How am I gonna do this? Well, I think I'm gonna do something like this. Udemy, I'm not actually on Udemy anymore. I quit Udemy. I only have my own platform now. So you can't get my courses on Udemy anymore. I actually have done a Scrimba course. I recreated the official React tutorial where they built a tic-tac-toe game. So that's on Scrimba also. All right, are you ready now, guys? I'm gonna show you the code, the free code for the React Essential course. And you have to go to this page, Weibenfalk.com, select the course, enroll course, and the first that enroll in it with a code will get it. It's only one code, so be ready now, guys. Then I'll show the code for you. The code is Xmas-Weiben, capital letters. And congrats to you who win. Please tell me in the chat also if you won the course. This is exciting. I never done a competition like this in my life before, so yeah. All right, if you already have that course, so please let someone else win that course if you already have the course. Who won? Was it you or Arvind? Arvind. Who was it? Who won? Who won? Did anyone win? Did anyone enroll the course with the code? All right. I'm going to spin the wheel again and see what course we get. Congrats, Arvind. Great. I'm going to spin the wheel again. Be ready. It's the Svelte 3 course. Svelte is awesome. I actually love it. I've only created this course in Svelte, and I haven't used that as much as I have with React, but I love Svelte. So it's actually great. It's the same course, it's the same project that you build in this course as in the React Essentials. And that's actually good. I created it that way because then you can compare the code and see what differs. So I'm going to create a code for my Svelte course. All right, I've created a code. I'm just going to see so that I can paste it in here. Yeah, great. Nice of you to follow me and be here. Thank you all that follows me and support me. I love that. I have a humble goal on my YouTube channel this year to reach 10,000 followers. So please share the word if you like my stuff. And I would love to reach that goal this year. I think I'm at 9,400 or something now. But all right, are you ready for the code for the Svelte course? The code is Santa-Weiben, capital letters. So grab that course from my site with the code, and I congratulate you already now who win this one. Does he have any free or paid mentorship program? I actually get a lot of requests on that one, and I feel a little bit bad because I haven't got time for that, but I want to do mentorship. So that's something I plan for, but I haven't done it yet. There's actually a person that asked me maybe half a year ago or something, and I haven't been able to do it yet, but I want to do it. So it's something in the future. I can definitely do some mentorship. For now, it's my courses, and I have my free ones on my YouTube channel and my premium ones on my own site. I would have wished for more viewers actually, because it's more fun if you're more of you when we spin the wheel here. And I'm not that good at social media, so I don't have a lot of followers on my Twitter account and stuff like that. That's why I'm doing my best. I just love to code and create courses and teach stuff. So that's why. But all right, that's 2 of the codes. I'm going to have 3 more of them, but I think we're going to talk a little about the Test.js Summit, because this is an awesome event that's going to be in January 28th to 29th in 2021. It's of course going to be an online event as we're living in this strange time with COVID and everything. Unfortunately, it's been, I think, a hellish year. Actually, I don't like it at all. And it's starting to get the best of most of our people. But then it can be great to watch a live event like this. And I think it's awesome. It's about testing the JavaScript application, testing with JavaScript. And this is actually something that I need to get better on also, because I haven't done that much testing. When I work for clients, we don't have a TDD environment when we do stuff. I've tried it out a little bit in React to test components and stuff. But this is actually great because you should always test your code. So this event will be awesome. And there's some awesome speakers also, and there are probably going to be more added as the time goes. And they were kind enough to give me 5 free codes for the tickets here. And I thought that I could do the same here. I'm going to share the code here where you can use the code, and you will get it for free. Okay, do you mean that you have this kind of loading spinner? The stream seems to be fine here, so it should work, I think. Does anyone else have some trouble with the feed? It looks like it's okay here. All right. So Test.js Summit, it's an awesome event, and I think there will be a lot to learn here. So I'm going to share that free code now. It's 5 spots that code is valid for. So five of you can get it for free. And I'm going to share the code, and then you can go to this site and register for this event with the code. And the 5 of you, yeah, that's first is going to get it for free. So thank you to Test.js Summit for providing me with these codes. It's an awesome event for sure. So it's going to be so much fun, and it's 2 days also. So January 28th and 29th in 2021. 2 days, 20 plus speakers, 5K QAS and engineers. So there's a lot of fun stuff going on here. All right, and the code will be for this one. Just gonna see. That's the code there. I'm gonna share it now, and you can go to the testjssummit.com and use this code. The 5 first of you that uses the code can register for free. So here's the code. Weibenfalk free. Capital W and capital F. testjssummit.com. This is awesome, so grab your free ticket now. I can actually leave it there. And also, if you don't get the free one, they actually provided me with a code that gives a 15% discount also. So I can paste that one in. So 15% off is just Weibenfalk capital W, and you will get 15% off if you don't win this one. There's 5 spots in this one, so grab them. It's going to be an awesome event. You're awful quiet in the chat, I must say. You don't say too much. So say something, talk to me, ask me anything. I have 3 more courses also on my own courses to that you can compete for. So 3 more codes. But be sure to grab this one from testjssummit.com because it's awesome. Testing is something that you need to learn, I think. If you're going to be a serious JavaScript developer. So that's probably what I'm going to do also, as I don't know that much about testing. All right. I'm going to try to shout out also. Hey all. All right, hope you're ready to spin the wheel again. If it's invalid, it's probably because it's probably because all of the 5 codes, there were only a limit of 5 codes, so they already been used, and that's the kind of the point with this competition here, that you have to race and try to be the first 5 that register with the code. So that's probably why it's invalid now. So I congrat all 5 of you that grabbed those tickets for free. It's going to be an awesome event. I hope I can attend to the event because I want to check this out myself. So I'm going to try to make myself available to do that. All right, we're going to spin the wheel again. Go back to my own courses and spin the wheel of fortune. So are you ready? Tell me that you're ready. Say something. Give me a go in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, let's go then. So everybody's ready now. And you can see how cool my Wheel of Fortune is. I highly recommend you that you check out that tutorial in my YouTube channel if you haven't done that. It's done with just a little bit of CSS and a little bit of JavaScript. It's not much code at all to create this Wheel of Fortune. All right, I spin the wheel now. It's the Gatsby WordPress course. Great. That's the one that I'm currently re-recording from scratch. It's gonna be awesome. And I actually talked with Kyle Matthews, I think is his name, who's built Gatsby, and he told me that he thinks that WordPress in combination with Gatsby is gonna be really big next year. So people are gonna look for resources to learn that, and I have this resource. This one is gonna get updated in January, so you will get access to that one. Completely remade with all the latest stuff for using Gatsby with WordPress. So that's what I'm recording now. Yeah, you need React. All of these are React courses except the Svelte one. Gatsby is based on React and in Receive. So you can learn React with Gatsby also. All right, I'm going to create the code for this one. Okay, how should I do this now? There's a lot of stuff to keep track of here. So I'm going to show the code now, so you can race to my homepage, Weibenfalk.com, and the first of you that uses the code gets the course for free. And it's this course down here, Gatsby with WordPress. Currently it's the old version, and I'm gonna update it in January. I'm currently re-recording everything, so it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a great course, and I'm gonna show the code for you now, guys. Are you ready? Tell me that you're ready. There's a slight delay, I know that, so it's a little bit annoying that it's not instantly, but I want it to be ready. I want everyone to have the same chance to get this one. Okay. It's late in the week and you're probably tired working all week, so a lot of people don't like to talk that much when it's like that. But all right, here's the code. Snow-Weiben, capital letters. It's for the Gatsby WordPress course. Who got it? Can anyone tell me who got the course? I'm so curious of me. Whoa, congrats. Okay, it's 2 of you that got it. That's strange. I limited the code to just 1. Yeah, invalid. It's because you're too late, unfortunately, on that one. Congrats to you who got it. It's strange that two of you got it. It should be just one, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. Congrats to you. Gonna change this window a little bit so you can see me more. I have 2 more codes to give away for free courses. So it feels great to actually give away stuff also. I do that a lot actually because I want to teach you guys all the stuff that I know. But sometimes people ask me also, why do you have premium courses? Why do you have to make us pay for them? Well, I have my YouTube channel and there's a lot of free stuff that I put in a lot of effort into doing the free stuff on YouTube. And then I have my premium courses, and there's a lot of work going on with the premium courses like this. It's a month of work because you have to build a project, you have to record it, and you have to always make sure that you use the latest technology and stuff. So it's really, really a lot of work that I put into my courses. And my ultimate goal is to be able to live on my courses alone, so I don't have to work with clients, because I love creating courses. And that's also why I want to build my audience and get a better presence here online, so that I can live on creating courses, because then I can do so much more. Because now I work also 3 days a week for a client, and then I have just 2 days to creating my courses and the videos for my YouTube channel. So that's my life right now. And I have a family and 2 small kids also, so there's a lot to attend to. Sebastian. Yeah, probably one is lying of them. It can't be me who made a mistake. I never make mistakes. And my holiday is going great. I actually worked my last day for my client yesterday. So today I've been recording a lot of videos on my Gatsby WordPress course. I actually had to re-record 12 videos, because when I was, because I realized they are creating a new plugin for the Gatsby images. That's the plugin that optimizes the images in Gatsby. And that one is going to be released in January. So I talked to Kyle Matthews, I think is his name, who created Gatsby. And he told me that he think I should use that one because they're going to replace it. And otherwise it's going to break. So it has breaking changes. So that's what I did today. I re-recorded 12 of the videos with that new plugin instead. So it's going to use the latest technology in Gatsby. And that feels awesome because it's actually so much easier to use also. And I love that new one. Hey, Echo, if you bought them on Udemy, you can just email me and show me the receipt or something, and I will give you access on my own platform. I actually sent out a mail on that one before I left Udemy. So just send me an email at thomas.weibenfalk@gmail.com, and I can give you access to the courses on my own platform. But you have to show me some receipt or something, because there's a lot of people abusing this. So I have to have some proof that you actually bought the courses before. Well, Echo, it's I who should thank you actually for the support and everyone that enrolls in my courses. It's a big dream of me to be able to create courses like this and people actually learn something from it. So it's I who should thank. So how's your holiday going? How is it? I know the corona shit and everything in the world, it's crazy right now, and it's actually starting to get the best of me and my family also. We're working from home, both of us, with 2 kids at home, so it's kind of stressful. I've been working from home the latest 8 years, I think, so it's nothing new to me, but it's kind of stressful to work with 2 small kids. They are only 4 and 5 years old, so yeah. Okay, Sibasish wonders here, what keeps you motivated to keep coding, and do you think it's important to have any non-coding hobbies? Well, There's a lot of things that keeps me motivated. I think it is, for me right now, as I told you before, my ultimate goal is to be able to live on creating courses alone, and also my YouTube channel, because I realized a couple of years ago that I actually love to teach. I love to show stuff to people, and it's so much fulfilling when you know that you do something for another human being that can get something good about it. If you work for a client, as I always have, and I do that also now, you only work for money, and the client is, they just want to make more money. So it's not as good as creating courses. So that's what keeps me motivated. It's actually that I'm here today with you guys and my YouTube channel and creating my courses. And also that I constantly learn new stuff. That's what keeps me motivated also. Working with code is something that it took a lot of years before I realized that it's coding that I'm passionate about, because I'm also a designer. So I worked as a designer, I worked as a product manager, I worked as a digital director, I worked as an art director, and I've done a lot of stuff. But it's in the latest year I realized that it's coding that I want to do most of my time. And in non-coding hobbies, I think it's great to have non-coding hobbies. You probably already realized that I have my music. I've actually created, I think it's 13 music albums now, and I was a musician for part-time a couple of years ago, and I worked with some of the greatest musicians and producers in Sweden, actually. So that's something I also do besides coding. So I think it's important to actually, and now probably my wife will not agree on this, but because I never leave the screen, I never stop coding, she says to me. But I think it's important to have something that makes you leave the screen and do something else than just code. And I know it's hard because I can't really do it myself, because I want to code all the time. And I have so much stuff going on in my head and so much stuff to do. But I think it's important. You will be a better coder if you take breaks and not only sit and code like crazy all the time. All right, a lot of people here, Echo, you're talking about the Next.js course. A lot of people are talking about Next.js. I think at least I'm going to show more Next.js next year in Next.js next year. Yeah, kind of funny. On my YouTube channel at least. I haven't planned for a premium course yet, but I may do that in the future. And also, I have heard about Strappy. I haven't used it myself yet, but I heard good things about it. Hello, Fabio. Hey. So we're on LinkedIn. Great. I actually don't use LinkedIn that much, but sometimes I'm there just to add people that wants to add me. As I told you, I'm not that kind of social media guy. I'm not on those sites. I left Facebook a couple of years ago, so I only use it to message with my friends. And I'm on Twitter. That's the only one that I use. And Twitter I love because it's that friendful kind of environment there, where I have a lot of coders that I follow and stuff like that. But thanks. Hey, great that you follow me on LinkedIn. Thanks. So, any other question that you have for me today? I have 2 more codes to release on my courses here. But if you have more questions, we can take them now. Otherwise, I will spin the wheel again. What do you say? Do you want to spin the wheel? Fabio, you won't find me on Instagram. I'm nowhere except Twitter. Well, Sebastian, it's very easily to get demotivated. I can see that, but working with to contributing to open source is great. Actually, I've done it a few times, and I worked. For example, I contribute a lot to Tina CMS, that is used with Gatsby, for example. I think it's also used with Next.js. Hey, Florian, we have the man here, the myth himself, Florian Pop. Hey. Nice to see you, man. And congrats again to your awesome launch of your book. It's so damn motivating to see you do all this great stuff. If you haven't followed Florian on Twitter, do it. You probably already have. Everyone has heard about Florian. And if you didn't follow his YouTube channel, do it. He's an awesome guy. And I've never seen anyone that can motivate people like him, actually. Thanks, Florian. I'm doing my best. This is my second ever live stream, so I'm trying my hardest with this social media stuff, and I love to connect with you guys. So I have to do more of this stuff. All right, I think. Yeah, Florian, you're right. It's quite fun, actually. I was kind of nervous about this one. It's mostly about the tech because there's so much that can go wrong with the live stream and stuff like that. But it seems quite nice now, I think. Okay, Clement, any tips to getting a job as a junior? Employees ask for professional experience, but I can't get any without the work. I have side projects. I think the most important part is to show that you have this passion and drive and that you can learn stuff all the time and that you're motivated. That's a big factor. And also you probably get some kind of task to do in the interview process. And try to excel on that task. Do a little bit extra. Do something to show them that you're passionate and do some extra stuff that they don't demand in the task. That's what I've done. And also, to be honest, to having a YouTube channel like this, it's probably one of the things that gets me the most client work today, and also my premium courses. Because that way they see that you're passionate, and they can see, also they can look at the videos to see stuff that you can do. So that's a great way of finding clients, and it will probably also be a great way if you want to get a job. But all right, guys, we're going to spin the wheel now. So I'm going to change the view here again. And I'm going to bring up the wheel of fortune and see what we got this time. Are you ready to spin? Tell me that you're ready. Clement, that's great. That seems to be a great product you built there. Just keep pushing it and build projects and apply for all the jobs that you see is interesting for you. And show them that you want this and that you can learn. Thank you, Arwind. Right now we can't travel anywhere. And that's a bummer. Me and my family actually, we planned for traveling this year, but didn't go so well with the corona and everything. It's been 5.5 years since we traveled somewhere outside of the country. So it's getting a little bit frustrating because we had kids 5 years ago. So we haven't traveled because they're too small. So that's why. But okay, you're ready. I'm going to spin the wheel now. So keep on looking on this wheel here. All right, we're spinning. It's the React Essential course again. Sweet. So if you waited for this one and didn't get it the first time, you can hopefully get it now. So I'm going to create a coupon for it. Just hang on. All right, guys, I'm going to be extra generous. I'm actually going to create 3 of them now. So there's 3 of you that can get this course for free. Hi, Shrikar. You have that, you have those, it looks beautiful, all your names, but I can't pronounce them as I'm from Sweden. All right, I have the code ready for you guys, and it's going to be this course on weibenfalk.com. It's the React Essential course. I created 3 of them now, so there's 3 of you that can get this course for free. So race to this site, enroll the course, and hopefully you're one of the 3 ones that gets the course for free. And the code is present-Weiben, capital letters. I wish you all luck. Tell me who's got the course. I'm so curious here. Yeah, congrats, Surai. You're welcome. I hope you liked the course. Yeah, congrats to you also, Receive. Anyone else? There was 3 of them. Yeah, Geeky, SRM, great. I congrat you all. It's actually, oh, you should know how much work I put in this course. The first version, it's actually 3 years since I did the first version, and this one was released just a couple of months ago, so it's the 3rd iteration of the course, and it's grown from, I think it was 20 videos first, and it's over 50 now. So there's a lot of stuff to learn, and it's a fun project. So you're going to create a movie application in that one. So I hope you enjoy it and learn a lot of React. Too bad, Sibasish, you were a little late there. All 3 of the codes went that quickly. But I'm going to have one more code for you in a little while here. So the last one that I'm going to do. And as I said in the beginning also, I'm going to keep the 60 to 70% off for all my courses, all to the year end. So if you don't get them for free, they're pretty cheap actually now, and they're worth it. I can promise you that, because I put so much effort into those courses actually. I put a lot of heart and passion into it. Hi, Santosh. The code is, I have a little competition here. Okay, that message has been brought back. Okay, then you probably realize what's the code for. Okay, any questions to me? I thought we could have a little bit of talk a little bit here between the different codes that I provide you with. And I have one more code to go. Well, Clement, JavaScript or Java, we say JavaScript. Not, no, we don't say that. That was a funny pronunciation of me. JavaScript. That's in Swedish. JavaScript. That's how I say it. And I'm from kind of the south part of Sweden, so I have a little bit of an accent in Sweden also. A person from Stockholm don't talk exactly as I do, for example. Any tips on learning TypeScript? Well, I do have a few videos here on my YouTube channel actually, and I'm starting to put out more TypeScript videos because I love TypeScript, and I'm actually planning to do a TypeScript course next year. I don't really know how I should structure it, so that's what I'm working on right now. But hopefully I will get a TypeScript course out next year, and I will put out these kind of smaller tutorials on my YouTube channel. So for example, I have a project where I build, I think it's a quiz app I use TypeScript for on my channel. And I also, what else do I build? Well, there's a lot of stuff. I think there's actually a lot of videos on TypeScript now in my channel. Hi, Ivan Koda. Yeah, more React and TypeScript, please. It's going to be more next year. That's what I'm going to do, because now I'm actually always using TypeScript when I'm using React. I'm quite fell in love with TypeScript when I've been working for my client with TypeScript now for a year with that for that client. Thank you, Ivan. Yeah, I think it's cool also. I think it's a great example on how to use TypeScript in React. Rasiv, can you specify? You say that I find it very hard to understand the API documentation. Can you share some tips? What do you mean? What API? What documentation? Arvind, you should think of paid mentorship. I will be glad to become your first student. Thank you. That's very warming for my heart to hear. As I said before in this stream that I'm probably going to do some mentoring also. I've had any time yet to do that because I have so much stuff going on. So that's why. But I would love to do some mentorship also. Sibasish Mohanty, what's your must install packages for a React project? Well, I can at least say that I always use style components. I love style components, so that's what I'm going to go for. And also, as I said, I'm always using TypeScript now. So I'm always using TypeScript with React. So that's probably a must install now also if I'm going to build a serious project. Rasiv, okay, you mean API documentation in general? I think they actually vary a lot. For example, Gatsby has the best documentation I ever seen, and they tell you about everything in detail. So I think it will vary depending on what it is, at least to my experience. Then there's some documentation you don't understand anything at all. So I do as I always do. I just create a little project and I try to learn by actually practicing it also, so I not just read it in the documentation. Meanwhile, when I read it, I try to implement that things that I read about in a little project to learn stuff. Hey Alan, I don't use Redux anymore actually. I don't think it's needed as we have the context and hooks in React anymore. And we also have some excellent libraries like, for example, React Query that I use a lot. So I don't use Redux anymore at all. Well, Fabio, thank you. You say I'm a very good teacher. Thank you for that. I'm very glad to hear that. Surai Kumai, how many years it took for me to learn guitar? Well, I've been playing. I actually started playing quite late in my life. I think I was 18, 19 or something. Before that, I was playing the drums. So to learn a few chords, you just need to know 3 or 4 chords, and then you can play a lot of songs. That won't take that long, actually. You should do it in just a few months if you really want to learn. And as with everything, it's so individual, so you can't even, it's hard to answer actually. But just to learn a few chords shouldn't be that problematic, I think. Nitin Ranganath, what's your opinion on Redux Toolkit? Well, I tried it 1 or 2 times, and I think it's actually better than the original Redux. But as I also said, I don't use Redux anymore. So I can't really tell you much about it. It's probably a year or something since I used it. So I don't know what's happened in that field. Sibabi Basish Mohanty, what's your opinion on emotion versus style components? Well, I've only just read about emotion. I haven't used it. I always use style components. And that's because it works so well with React and also in Gatsby. So I don't know that much about emotion, so I can have an opinion about it. Should I? Well, you know, all of the songs that I do is in Swedish, so I don't know if I want to do that. You probably won't understand anything. And I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Let's see about that. It's been a while since I played. I haven't played live on the stage for, I think it's 3 or 4 years now. Alan, what about ABBA? Well, ABBA is great. They have some cool music from back then. So I don't know what more to say actually about ABBA. Sarai, I have been following you for years. You used Redux in your Udemy course, the React Move app. There were actually 3 iterations on Udemy, I think. So, well, the thing is that the Redux course was actually a standalone course that I did, and it was free, if I remember correctly. So I created that course based on my React Essentials course, but it was a completely different course actually, but I was using that project. So as I'm not on Udemy anymore, I don't have my Redux course anymore. I thought it was getting a little bit outdated, so that's why I haven't published it on my own platform. Shrikar KSV, music is not about language, but about emotions. You're totally right there, actually. But my music is much about the texts and the content also when I write them. I have very kind of serious and emotional text, but I totally get what you're saying there. Sebasish, why did you leave Udemy? Well, there was a lot of reasons for that, and I don't want to sit here and trash talk Udemy in any way because I know a lot of people using it, but so I don't know what I have to say about that. It wasn't the right choice for me, and there was a lot of problem also for me as I operate from Sweden, so with taxes and stuff like that. And I think they also sell the courses too cheap. I mean, I get $2 to $3 a course on Udemy, and I put months of work in a course. So that's actually not what I want to be positioned at. I want my courses to be positioned as premium and not to be expensive, but $2 to $3 a course is a joke, actually, I think. Clement, probably because the business model isn't great for creators. Yeah, you're completely right there. And also I think they are, yeah. No, I don't want to go there. I don't want to sit here and trash talk Udemy. I don't want to do that. Ivan Koda, can you suggest other channels that you think good for learning code, or maybe also books, courses, etc.? Well, I have a friend in Australia, for example, that's called Adrian Twarog. I don't know how to pronounce his name. You probably already know him because he's starting to make a name of himself. So search for Adrian Twarog or Twarog. I have to ask him how it's pronounced. He has great videos, and also of course Brad Traversy that you all know for sure. It's a great channel for learning stuff. And Free Code Camp. I've done some videos for Free Code Camp also. It's awesome channels. And Florin Pop, that was here before. He has a great channel. And also now we have that Italian guy that's name is Francesco. I don't know his last name now. But if you follow me on Twitter, you will see him there because I often share his stuff. He's awesome. He just started out his channel and it's awesome. So I think you should follow him. Francesco something. I can actually check it out here. I'm going to change the view. No, I'm going to first check it out. YouTube, see what his name is. There's his channel. I'm going to change my view. So here, Francesco Ciola, that's his name. It's an awesome channel, and I would love you to support him because he wants to get to 2,000 subs this year, I think. And it's an awesome channel. He's doing all of these interviews with people. And then you have Adrian here, Adrian Twarog. That's an awesome channel also. And then of course we have Florin Pop, that you already know. And we have Web Dev Simplified, it's great. Ben Awad, Dennis Ivy. I have a lot of stuff here. I don't want to go through them all. Coder, Danny Thompson, Code Stacker. So if you're interested in this, I suggest take a screenshot now when I have this up here, so you can see all the names here. Traverse Media here also, of course. Kevin Powell, he's a great CSS guy. He does a lot of CSS stuff. So there's a lot of channels to follow. Sibasish, yeah, you're probably right there that for third world countries, Udemy is more accessible. Yeah, it probably is. But for me, at least, yeah, it felt a little bit unfair how they was treating me, to be honest. Surai Kuma, Adrian is the fastest growing tech YouTube channel. Yeah, I know. I actually envy him a lot. So I try to. Some days I chat with him and I feel a little bit stressed about that it's going so well for him, because I want it too, but I don't know how he do it. So I want my channel to grow also. He was actually starting out, I think, a couple of months ago, and he had fewer subs than me, and then it just exploded. So big kudos to him. He's a great guy also, very humble, and I love talking to him, and he's great. So congrats to him. He's well worth it. So, but it's growing quite fast, and it's stressful when you're also a YouTube creator. I want it to happen to me too. The new Boston Alan. Yeah, I haven't heard about that one. Ciola, yeah, Francesco Ciola. David also, yeah, he's great also. Shabir Lameo, I don't know, I can't pronounce that. Shabir, hello mate, greetings from Spain. Greetings from Sweden, hello. Sibasish Mohanty, yeah, hopefully you reach 10k before 2021. Yeah, I hope so also, but now I can see that it's slowing down a little bit now, the growth. Oh, we have Francesco here. Hey Thomas, I just made some advertising about your channel now, and I tell all the people here to follow you. Hello, great to see you here, man. I hope we can have a talk soon, as we talked about on Twitter. Yes, Ricard, Adrian got huge boost when he was featured on Brad's channel. I've also been featured on Brad's channel. I'm actually building a Pac-Man game in plain JavaScript on Brad Travis's channel, but I didn't get that boost, so it must be something else. He's doing a lot of stuff right. Thank you, Francesco. Yeah, I need to have a haircut actually. It's my Corona haircut now, but I usually have it like this. I've been having that since I was maybe 15 or something. And here, as Francesco is here, I have his channel here, you can see. So this is his great channel. Please help him to reach 2,000 subs this year. And all these great interviews here. And I'm actually also in one of the interviews. Somewhere here. Yeah, I can't see it now, but I'm there somewhere. Fabo, yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's a stylish Swedish haircut. So you got to know me from the Brad Travis's channel. Yeah, okay, great. Are you trying to say it in Sweden? In Swedish, Francesco? This is in Swedish. Prenumerante. Receive. Yeah, a lot of people wants to learn Vanilla.js. I actually have some Vanilla.js, and I think that course that's on Brad Travis's channel for building a Pac-Man game in Vanilla.js is great for learning Vanilla.js. So if you haven't watched that course, I suggest you head over after this to Brad Travis's channel and watch my video there on building a Pac-Man game. Francesco, yeah, you love Swedish, you say. Okay. Så det säger du, Francesco. Hej på dig, Francesco. Nu pratar jag svenska. I actually love Italian. It sounds so exotic somehow. Raziv, thank you. I'm grateful that you watch my tutorials. And I have a few others in just plain vanilla JS. And I'm going to do more next year, of course. I think we're ready to make another spin on the wheel. What do you say? Do you want me to spin for the last code on the wheel? Fabio, is it true that Finnish people and Swedish people have a good relationship? I never heard about that, actually. I don't know. Don't know at all, actually. All right, we're going to spin the wheel for the last code of my giveaway. So, are you ready to spin? I'm going to push the button. You're ready? You seem to be ready. All right, I'm going to spin it. Yeah, another Gatsby WordPress course. And as I told you before, this is the old course that's up on my site now, but I'm going to replace it with a completely remade course in January or something. So I'm currently re-recording it, so it's going to be an awesome course. It's still awesome, but it's getting a little bit of outdated soon. But I'm going to update it, and you will get access to that also. So it's this course down here, the Gatsby with WordPress. So I'm going to create a coupon code for that one. And yet again, I feel a little bit generous now, so I'm going to create 5 of them. So 5 of you guys can get this course for free. This is the last code. Oh, it's starting to rain outside here now. I can hear it. Right. Are you ready to get the code? Tell me that you're ready. 5 of you can grab this course. Race to this site, weibenfalk.com. It's this course that's called Gatsby with WordPress. I'm going to recreate this one, and it's going to be a completely new course in January, and you will get access to that also. I'm going to show you the code now. 5 of you, 5 free coupon codes for this course. And it's Klaus Weiben, capital letters. Congrats, Sarai. 4 more codes to go. Echo, congrats. WordPress and Gatsby is going to be really big next year. As I told you before, I talked with Kyle Matthews, who created Gatsby, and he told me that it's going to be great next year. And they are doing a lot of work with this plugin for Gatsby, that you can connect the WordPress CMS with Gatsby. So that's what I'm using in the new version of the course. I got one. Well, congrats to all of you who got the course. Clement, thank you. I will love the feedback. But that one isn't out yet. I'm going to release it in January. So you have to wait to give me feedback. Sartak Dandutia, which course are these? It's for the Gatsby WordPress course. Thanks, Francesco. He tells me that what you're doing is great, Thomas. Well, I'm actually kind of inspired by your work, Francesco. You're doing a lot of good stuff, and you're an awesome guy. I love talking to you, and I feel that you can be a good friend, and I'm truly inspired by your work and what you do. So you kind of inspired me to do this live stream as I watch your channel and all the stuff that you do. Yeah, talk to you soon too, Francesco. Would love to talk to you soon one day. So, guys, that was the last code. Got the Gatsby with Shuka. Well, congrats to you too. I'm glad to see that a lot of you got the codes and they got the courses. And as I said, they're on 60 to 70% off, and I'm going to keep that the year out. So it's kind of a steal actually compared to how much work I put in my courses. Hopefully you'll enjoy these courses, and as always, I'm going to create more courses next year, and I'm going to create a lot of stuff for my YouTube channel. So feel free to drop me a line if you have any suggestions on what you want to see on this channel. And I also want to reach 10,000 subs this year. I couldn't thank you enough if you want to spread the word and help me to get more subs, because I hate when I don't reach my goals, and I want to reach the goal. So that's what I'm doing. Francesco says you are close. Yeah, I'm close, but I'm also seeing that now that we're getting closer to Christmas, it seems to have dropped a little bit. So I don't get that many new subs now. And to be honest, I don't care about just to have a number as subs. I like to have people that really enjoy my content and that I can interact with like we do now. But of course, it's always nice to have a lot of subs because it gives you a boost in confidence. But what I'm saying is that I'm not just caring about the number, I'm actually caring about the people behind the numbers. So that's what's most important. And I really want people to learn something from my channel. Rasiv tells me that I can make a tutorial about creating a chess clock app. Yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm going to keep this in my notes and see if there's something I can do. Shiv Kumar, hi. Well, Echo, he tells me that he's been using Gatsby with Strappy, but not that much with WordPress backend. He don't like PHP. Well, welcome. I don't like PHP either. I done a lot of WordPress sites, but I didn't enjoy it that much. But the thing is that most of the people and the clients today use WordPress still, and it's great to connect WordPress with Gatsby because then they will recognize the usual CMS in WordPress, and they don't even have to know about the front end. So you can build the front end with Gatsby and still give them what they used to when they use WordPress. And that's what's so great about it. So you can use the WordPress backend, but skip the front end, and you don't have to do any PHP. So that's super great. And your client won't bitch at you because they don't know the CMS, because you can give them WordPress as a CMS. Hey, Nathan Ellis. He just dropped by to say hello, and a big thank you for all your excellent videos. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting me. I'm truly grateful for all of you people, and truly grateful also if you will link my channel in a few of your coding Discord channels and get more people to my channel. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Echo, is it very performant or is there a lot of overhead that is never used with a Gatsby frontend? Yeah, it's super performant. Gatsby sites are super performant. If you run them, for example, in Lighthouse in Chrome, they almost get 100%, 100 out of 100 all the time. So that's why you should use Gatsby, I think. And it's a static site, so it won't fit all the needs, because if you have a site that updates data all the time, maybe once a minute or even some seconds to update data, it won't be the best choice to use a static site. But for a blog, for example, or an e-commerce or something, where you don't update the data constantly, maybe once or two a day, it will be great, because every time you change something in the WordPress CMS, it has to rebuild the Gatsby frontend, and you can hook it up with something that's called webhooks that will automate that process for you. So every time the client, or if you change something in the WordPress CMS, it will trigger a rebuild in your, for example, GitHub repo where you have the front end. So it will rebuild it automatically when it detects some change in the WordPress CMS. Thanks, Francesco. Thanks for telling them to share my channel. You have done so much sharing my stuff, and you support me, so I'm truly grateful for that. Thank you. And actually, Francesco, when you're here, my video next Tuesday is going to be on how I create my thumbnails. I know that you love my thumbnails, so I'm going to show you guys how I actually create my thumbnails. And that is going to be the last video before Christmas. And then I'm going to take a small vacation for 1 or 2 weeks or something, probably. Sarai Kuma, thank you for supporting me. Nathan Ellis, and thank you. You all seems to be so great people, and I truly appreciate having great people in my channel like this. Echo, can you deactivate the normal native front-end rendering when you use Gatsby? The thing is that you're going to host your Gatsby site on a completely different place. You don't have it on a server like you have with the PHP code for WordPress. So it doesn't matter. You can actually have your front end in WordPress also. We're never going to use that. You're never going to use that if you create a Gatsby site. So you can host your Gatsby site wherever you want. And I think most of the people, if you build it, you kind of you have no front end for the WordPress. I think there's actually themes also that only provide you with some text or something for the front end that are specially designed to use as a headless CMS. Raziv, what are your thoughts about Firebase? I haven't used Firebase in a while now, but if I remember correctly, it was kind of great, I think. So it should be good, and I know a lot of people are using it. So it should be good. Echo, I will try it and watch the course. Thank you, Thomas. Well, if you wait until January, you can see the latest version of the course. It's going to be completely different, actually, with a lot of new stuff. So I suggest you wait until January. Francesco, yeah, I know. And you know, you can always tell me if you need some help creating thumbnails and stuff. I will help you if I have time for it. I have a lot of stuff to do, but I will try to be more time effective because I want to help more people. So you can always ask me if there's something. But I will show it. I haven't recorded the video yet, so I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. And it's going to be on my channel on Tuesday. Alan, tack och god jul. Tack och god jul själv. That's Swedish for thank you and Merry Christmas. Receive thank you, and Echo thank you. I think I'm actually going to tune out now. It's been almost 1.5 hours now. I have other stuff to do. I have to attend to my family. But it's been super fun, and I'm so glad that I could provide some free courses for you guys, and also the free tickets to the Test.js Summit. I don't know who got them, but this is going to be an awesome event. I can promise you that. It's going to be in January 28 and 29 in 2021. So I had 5 places here that I provided for you. So that's sweet. I think I'm going to attend this one myself. I really hope that I have time to do it because it's going to be awesome. So check that one out, testjssummit.com, and I hope you enjoy the tickets and enjoy the courses. Shrika Crazy, you're one of the most humble YouTuber I've seen. Thank you. Well, thank you. That's how I want to be what do you say, perceived. I want to always stay humble, and yeah, I don't really know what to say, because that's so great, because that's exactly how I want to be, how I want people to feel about me. Thank you, Francesco. Thank you all, and thank you for being here. Enjoy the courses. Help me to support my channel, spread the word, and I will come back to you with more videos and courses and stuff. And hopefully I can do a live stream soon again, and we can talk a little bit, just to hang out and chill. And as I've learned from Florin Pop, for example, he has his chill streams. I love that concept where he just chill out and you can ask questions and we can talk. So I'm going to do a chill stream probably soon. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas if we don't talk before that. And thank you for being here today. And thank you for supporting me and my channel. Happy holidays. Goodbye.